Right.
You know, it's a funny thing, though. In our space, a lot of guys want to be the player with multiple gals and all that. And I think that's great. I really do. I think that's probably a place to strive for. Very few of us can do it. But, you know, in the long run, it'd be nice to have that good girl home and supporting you.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And she's passing your and helping you cast that legacy into the future, right?
Yeah.
So how do you actually get there? I did a short video a few years ago before any of this stuff blew up, and I talked about you can screen for the girls up front when you're dating, but what do you do after a year or 18 months when the honeymoon phase is over? This is when you really have to look at it.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you're going to, you know, see their warts and smell their farts.
Yeah.
And can you take it? Excuse me.
Depends if they don't eat beans or not.
Exactly. But you have to have more value than you have liabilities. And some of those things seem like common sense, but people do not pick up on it because they weren't trained that anymore.
Unfortunately, common sense ain't too common anymore.
You can ask one simple, a couple simple questions. You know, JP, do you argue more than 3% of the time? And if you do, you got a liability. That's a big problem.
It's a lot of relationships now.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not right. Now, I will say this. We are trained to communicate in a debate style today. That's not good. And it is trained in a shaming language that's being used, which is bad. Both men and women. It's really not good.
Are you talking about the sign language?
Yeah, it's sign language. Well, you guys have heard of that before, right?
I think so.
Kevin Samuels came out with
Shaming,
that.
okay. insult.
Guilt
and need to be right. But that would be a problem. Another value you might not think of is when she's with her friends, is she the influencer or is she the influence?
That's true.
This will bite you in the hiney so bad.
Yes, I agree.
Women are such social creatures. If she's the influence, let her hang around some single girls being married with some kids about 5 years old ready to go to school. And they're having fun. And she is feeding those kids and dropping them off at school. Look for the fire that's going to be built there if she's the influence. Right? So those are just some of the simple ones. I got 25 of them I put out there. But then there's the added liabilities. Is she the kind of gal that requires you to be the sentimental one? It's liability,
Basically,
brother.
okay. He's saying, is she the one with the
tap
dick?
in on that.
Is she the one with the dick?
So would that go to the guys we deal with every day? Like, hold on, let me call my wife and
I
ask.
gotta ask. I asked the little lady
for
permission.
Yeah. You get that all the time. Like, you need this else for your car, blah blah blah. No. Oh well. Hold on, let me call the wife and let me ask her.
See if I can get my balls back.
That's bad news for a relationship in the long run. I'm sorry, but it is.
Like 90% of our customers do that.
Yeah, exactly. And there's more. I mean, there's way more than that. Does she make her family more important than the family you're creating with her? Who goes where on the holidays, and why is it important? Yeah, you're going to marry her family too, but where does she place that?
Yeah,
what?
Very true.
Glenn, here's the Christianity. What does the Bible say about cleaving?
Look, cleave
unto each other or something. One flesh. All right.
The man and woman leave their father and mother and cling to their wife and husband, and the two become one flesh. So everybody else, they ain't shit.
Anyways, us Vikings have something like that, but.
No, you guys cling to everybody's wives, and then you guys have like one big party.
No, we just have more than one. That's all right, more than one wife. But hey,
you go conquer another tribe and then take their wives and then bring them into the family.
Well, you find something good.
Got to go home with it.
Yeah.
So, we turned a lot of folks into savages.
That's true.
But there's more of them out there too, just like that. I mean, you have to ask a question like this too. This is the root of a lot of problems in relationships. What about the money? Is she going to be okay having one joint account and you two keeping separate accounts?
Nowadays, no.
No. This is an important deal because here's the thing. She's a grown adult. Whether she's working or not, she needs to know how to handle money, but she should not handle all of your money. You are the leader. You should handle the vast majority, if not 80, 90%. Straight up, and you should have that, and you should take care of it. You let her do it all. You just gave your authority as a masculine man over to her.
I look at it like that. Like, what's the purpose of you being in the house if she can do everything?
How many guys turn it right over to her?
A lot of guys do. A lot of guys just
damn near all of them.
Yeah, they're like, we got a joint account. Here's all my money, and then she's
paycheck. Here you go.
Yeah, Like,
and they get an allowance for the week or a
yeah,
month.
like, and they determine their allowance.
Yeah.
Like, we got all access to this money, so I'm gonna,
You shouldn't need more than this for this.
yeah,
week
like,
or
you know what?
whatever.
You just need gas and lunch. Here you go. Like,
Yeah.
Most guys that get married really quickly don't even know how to pass a fitness test or a comfort test anymore. And that's unfortunate as well, because really that's what keeps attraction alive, because they're going to test you forever.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate. So
That's
you
biblical.
definitely got to count, you know, if you guys are interested in more liabilities that you can look up on my YouTube channel. It's a 20-minute video on it. It's pretty simple stuff, but most people don't ask those questions. Those are the questions that you really have to ask after the red flags. We all know the red flags, right?
Yeah.
Full body tattoos and sleeve, you know, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
304 passed, all that sort of thing, you know. But when you get past that, there's actually things that count and things that stand against you that are embedded into a woman's behavior. Now, here's the beauty of it. If she's really into you and she's your ride or die chick and you've done your conditioning properly in that courtship phase, she's going to be with you. She'll change her religion for you. She'll change her country for you. And so she will drop those liabilities. And you know what she gets out of it?
the world.
She gets fulfillment.
Yeah, fulfillment.
So, and I will give this to the female listeners, which I think you guys have 3. What is it? Janelle's one of them? No, I'm just teasing you guys.
I think it might be 4.
4 is that the more a woman does for a man, the more a woman gets from a man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay,
That's
like
kind of in a nutshell about the long-term relationship.
like that.
And that's where the real game is at. You know
Now let's
what
talk about the 304s.
I'm saying? All right. Now them hoes.
We love them, don't we, Glenn?
We love the hoes.
Oh yeah.
And there's nobody doesn't like hoes. Everybody loves hoes.
Yeah.
I got an open spot right now in the back of my Harley.
You just don't want to marry them.
Exactly. Well, you want to marry them, but you want them to be your hoe.
Yeah.
You want to make them the hoe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hope
you don't
for
want
you.
them to already be a hoe
Yeah.
and then bring them in. You want to turn the church girl to a straight rough rider. You know?
Oh, Madonna whore complex. Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It is true.
Well, what do you guys think, man?
I say, yeah. I mean, I'm with him. Everybody wants that experience. Everybody
Yeah.
wants that girl that's on the wild side, but not. You don't
For
want to
the
know
world.
that she's previously done it before. You only just for
Yeah.
you, just for you. I get it.
You know,
I got
Your personal porn star.
Exactly.
that's important, though, with a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Sex is the glue that holds that relationship together. If it even starts to crack and wane and you start to get a dead bedroom, you got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you have a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, she might not feel good 1 or 2 days. After that, it's it. It's done. I can tell you right now, 30 years of marriage, and there's only a couple reasons there wouldn't be sex.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be that time of the month.
Yeah.
That's not an issue. And it's because she's my number 1 fan, and she's just as into me as I'm into her.
Yeah. I think if you
And
don't
that's a
have that
big
desire,
deal. That covers
yeah,
that covers a lot
Yeah, I
of
agree.
small issues. So if you're having that, get with one of these mentors that has some experience in dread. I hate to use that term, but that's what it is. Especially on the passive side, and figure that out, because that'll solve your problem most of the time.